Hello, I'm Oliver Fan, and I'm excited to present the Congressional Bill Tracker, an AI-powered system that predicts which bills will become law. In a democracy where only 1.7% of bills pass, understanding legislative likelihood is crucial for citizens, advocacy groups, and policymakers alike. Every year, Congress introduces thousands of bills, but citizens have no way to know which ones deserve their attention. Should you call your representative about House of Representatives Bill 1234? Will that healthcare bill actually pass? Our system answers these questions using advanced machine learning trained on over 16,000 bills from the 118th Congress. We discovered that 87% of bills die in committee, never even getting a vote. Our AI helps identify the vital few that will progress. We built a two-phase prediction system. First, we determine if a bill is viable. Will it gain any traction? Only 20% of bills meet this threshold. Then, for viable bills, we predict the likelihood of becoming law. What makes our approach unique is that we use different models based on how long a bill has been active. A day-old bill has limited data, while a 60-day-old bill shows clear patterns such as action counts. Let me show you how it works. So here is the app that I made, and let's analyze a real bill. We can enter House Resolution 1234 from the 118th Congress. And notice how the system immediately fetches live data from the Congress.gov API. Here we see the bill details. It's an education bill, and the system shows it's been active for 883 days with only two legislative actions. And that's because the 118th Congress has ended, so it naturally doesn't get any more actions. Our progressive model is analyzing 38 different features to make predictions. Look at these confidence intervals. They show when our models agree or disagree, providing transparency about uncertainty. The viability score is 0.1%, so the bill is definitely not doing well. This is reasonable because it only had two actions and pretty much just didn't make it past committee evaluation. Now let's try a bill from the current Congress, the 119th. The bill number might seem confusing, but you can easily look up any bill that you found the name of and get the bill number instantly. For example, I recently heard of the SAVE Act, which would require proof of federal citizenship for voting, and I can just look that up and it's right there. It says House of Representative Bill 22. So you can just enter 22 and make sure it's selected on House of Representatives and click enter. And there it is. The viability score is 100%. So this bill is definitely a contender for passage. The gauge visualization makes it easy to understand at a glance. Because it's viable, we also calculate a passage score of 21%. While that may seem low, remember only 1.7% of all bills pass, so this is actually quite promising. The system also explains why. For example, a high number of total sponsors and strong support velocity are important factors. Now let's look at the strategic recommendations. The AI suggests accelerating committee action, building public support, and maintaining legislative momentum. These aren't generic suggestions. They're tailored to the specific bill's current status. The timeline shows all 18 legislative actions right here, helping users understand the bill's momentum. Now let me show you a contrasting example. House of Representatives Bill 4780. It's a brand new bill that was introduced just yesterday. Notice how the model automatically switches to our new bill algorithm, which works with limited features. The confidence interval is wider, 25.2% to 52.4%, honestly reflecting higher uncertainty. This adaptive approach is key to accurate predictions across the bill's life cycle. Now let me show you the technical architecture. Behind the scenes, we use an ensemble of three algorithms. Random forest captures nonlinear patterns, gradient boosting identifies subtle interactions, and logistic regression provides stable baselines. We apply isotonic calibration to ensure predictions match historical reality. The system processed all 16,500 plus bills from the 118th Congress, handling edge cases like bills that already passed one chamber. Our feature engineering creates 38 metrics, including legislative momentum, bipartisan ratios, and text complexity scores. Our analysis revealed fascinating patterns. The number of actions in bills is crucial to bill success. The first 30 days are critical for viability and passage, as shown by the importance of the early activity, and policy area is important for early stage viability. These insights help legislators craft more effective bills and help citizens understand what drives legislative success. Our models achieve 78 to 82% ROC AUC scores with consistent performance across different bill types. We prioritized high precision to avoid false positives. The calibrated probabilities mean when we say 30% chance, historically, 30% of similar bills actually passed. This reliability is crucial for real-world decision making. This tool democratizes legislative intelligence. Citizens can focus advocacy on bills that matter. NGOs can allocate resources efficiently. Why lobby for a bill with 0.1% chance? Legislators can understand what makes bills successful before drafting. Journalists can identify underreported bills likely to impact society. We're filtering 16,000 bills down to the vital few that deserve public attention. Our key innovations include time-aware modeling that adapts as bills age, confidence intervals that quantify uncertainty, and automatic calibration for realistic predictions. The system handles real-time API data, scales to thousands of bills, and provides explanations, not just predictions. All models are under 100 megabytes for easy deployment. And here is the future vision. Imagine expanding this to state legislatures, tracking amendments in real time, incorporating public sentiment data, and even predicting implementation success. We could build early warning systems for important legislation and create personalized alerts for bills affecting specific communities. The foundation we've built makes all this possible. The Congressional Bill Tracker transforms how we understand and engage with democracy. By making the legislative process predictable and transparent, we empower informed civic participation. Thank you to SBCAF for organizing this competition and inspiring innovation in civic technology. I'm Oliver Fan, and I look forward to your questions and feedback. The full system is available on GitHub for community use and improvement. Thank you.